Hey guys, it's your girl Paisley, and today I can't wait. I can't wait to talk to you. Hey guys, welcome. Hey, what's up? Ooh. How are you doing today? So today is gonna be all about schedules. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. Come in and say hey. I am doing good, doing good. Mm, just just had hey Lola, just had maybe like 45-minute nap. I don't know, I've been busy all day. 45-minute nap and now I'm in it for the long haul. Oh my gosh, that coffee is so good. Did y'all drink some coffee today? Cause whew. Okay, so anyways, I only have an hour. If y'all have specific questions, just let me know and let's get started about schedules because that's what we're here for. So, if y'all have any specific questions, please comment in the box. Thank you for joining. It's just me tonight. I know yesterday I had Harry on here with me, and a couple of y'all were asking. He will be back. He'll be back, I don't know, on his next off day or something. I don't know. He'll be back soon, so don't worry. I know it was a couple of ladies saying they liked his little thumbnail, his picture. He is single, so let me know if y'all interested. Now, for the cool stuff. So, schedules. So, a little backstory when I was managing at Whataburger, that was one of the things I had to do. I had about, just say about 50 employees on average, and I had to make their schedule every week. It took me about 2.5 to 4 hours to make the schedule every week because not only did I just have to put people on schedule, I had to like project the sales and in comparison to where the sales was that specific week from the following year before, and just whew, it was so much detail, but honestly, I'm very thankful for Whataburger because they taught me a lot of useful skills on like how to run a business and how to keep your sales increasing and everything. So that's kind of what I'm here to talk to you guys about. Hopefully y'all all listening are entrepreneurs of some sort, but whether you're still working a job and doing this part time or doing this full time, I just really want to help you guys make a good schedule. So, what I start off with my clipboard because on my clipboard, I write everything that I need to accomplish. Now, some of you guys' schedule will be the same week in and week out, so you really won't have to change much. But if you sit back and just write down the things like what all do you need to accomplish throughout your week? If you are like me sometimes and you forget to eat, or like you say, oh, I'm gonna eat, and you just don't eat all day until the night, make sure you schedule eating, schedule time for yourself, schedule like don't just think of things you have to do for work, like everything, your life as a whole. So if you want to go work out, what all the things that you want to incorporate, right? So specifically on like adult work, what should you have on your schedule? Social media should definitely be on your schedule because you should be promoting on your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok, your Snapchat. And I used to have like Telegram on my schedule because I used to do go heavy with like doing shout out for shout outs. That's really not important to me anymore. If you're in the beginning stages, I do recommend that being of some importance to you. I do know that the Telegram groups are slowly they're different than how they were 3 years ago. They still do some shout outs. Most of them I just see selling promotion on there. I heard Reddit is a really good way. To get some promotion going, not to go off into a tangent. I don't know much about Reddit, can't tell you guys, but I think that's becoming more of the wave than doing the S for S on only on Telegram. Okay, so other things you should have on your schedule. Schedule you time to make your schedule, schedule your time to queue. So if you're going to be making consistent content, especially like if you're a PSO or a cam persona or something where you're going to be making content as well, but that's not necessarily your main focus, or even if it is, you should make time to schedule it all out. So there are sites like OF, Minivids, Night Flirts, YouTube, Twitter. Twitter is the only social media that I know that you can schedule. If you don't see the schedule button, that's because you cannot do it through the Twitter app. You need to do it through the Twitter web. So like go on your Twitter mobile or something and you'll be able to schedule it, or go on your laptop, you'll be able to schedule stuff on Twitter. Um but schedule yourself time to schedule. Ah, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, well, own your success for somebody like me being able to like explain everything clearly. Because that's the only thing I like really hope is that I'm being like clear and not like all over the place and not throwing too much at you at one time. Okay, so you need to schedule your time to make content, but also think about this. Some people really overwork themselves because the time that they schedule to make content, they haven't taken any notes on what type of content they're making. They haven't planned any outfits or costumes or props or anything you may need. They like I know people that legit wait till the time to make content to start doing all those things, but that should be something else on your schedule. So you do want to take you, I don't know, it usually doesn't take me longer than like 30 to 45 minutes when I want to plan out all my content that I want to make for the week. I can sit and just like write it all out and then get outfits together, get like whatever props, like if I need oil or whipped cream or whatever I might need, have that all prepared because when you make content, all that should already be ready. If not, you're gonna just stress yourself out. You don't wanna start getting things ready right when you're making content. One, that's procrastination. And two, you're gonna waste energy trying to figure out, oh, should I wear this outfit? Should I do this? Oh, what should I say? What kind of video should I make? Oh my gosh, and you're thinking about all this stuff. And now, but when the time's to come making the content, you've done worked yourself all the way up. And like I know me, I can't do that. I have to have separate time because I'll sit there and plan like, whoo, this took me 45 minutes just to do it. Now I gotta go make the content. By then I want like another cup of coffee and I'm just out of there. Okay, what else? I'm trying to name you things that you may not think about to put on your schedule. Schedule your time. What hours are you going to be on Night Flirt? What hours are you going to be on cam? What are you doing this? And do not, or my best advice is don't be, okay, sometimes I'll be a little hypocrite because sometimes I will do this, but your social media time should not be the time that you are active on Night Flirt or cam, or, I mean, one of those two. Essentially, I feel like that's who I'm talking to. Um, But yeah, don't get on camera and think that's your time to start posting on social media. Do that before or after. Try to limit your phone time. I know sometimes it can be hard, especially if you're like me and when you get on, you stream for like a few hours. I do grab it periodically, but I don't want to be rude. Like that's like me sitting here on my phone right now with you guys. Y'all gonna be like, oh, this boring chick. I don't want to be in her room. If y'all have questions, please throw them at me. I just wanna I guess I'll keep going. So once you have your list of things that you're gonna put on your schedule, you got that, just set that aside. The next thing that I do is I kind of sit and think about, or you can flip the paper on your clipboard, is how much money do I want to make that week? I look at what bills are coming out. I'm not at the point where everything is automatically drafted. I would love to get there. That is goals for like the next 2 months for everything just to automatically be drafted out of my account. I don't want to worry or stress about what bills are going to be due that week because that will eliminate this part of the schedule. But if you're like me and this is still you're not one of those people where everything's automatically drafted, then this is important. So look at what bills are coming out, what days of the week you're getting paid for different things. Like for instance, I have to think Cam Soda pays out on Thursdays. Minivids and Microcams pays out every first and the 15th. Same with Sex Panther. Night Flirt, I Want Clips, Chatterbait, they pay out every single day. So OF pays out when you reach a minimum of 20, but I just like to do that once a week, same day as Cam Soda, just to keep that on track with everything. But it's challenging when you're on these different platforms and you're like, okay, what money's hitting what day, what bills coming out. So you really want to look at that, not that week, but the week before when you're working on your schedule. Okay. And how much money, what is your money goal? So if you're just starting out, first off, don't be ashamed about what your money goals are. What your money goals are aren't what the next person. Maybe your money goals are to make $100 a day from this. Maybe yours are to make 350 a day. Whatever the case is, like figure it out, figure out what you're trying to make. Does anybody need help with anything that I just said so far? Oh, it's 11 minutes, 11 seconds. I will just continue going on if not. But if y'all have any questions or help or any of that so far, I just want to answer your questions. I'll give y'all time to do that and I'll continue. So, we looked at how much money we need to make for the week. We have everything that we need to do. We have not written our schedule yet. This is like, you know how you learn in school, you do like your brainstorming and your rough draft and then your final copy, then you like look it over for um mistakes or whatever, something that might need to be corrected. Same thing with this. And that's why a good schedule requires good planning, patience, and sticking to it. Sometimes we don't stick to our schedules, y'all. It be getting challenging. So, I'm sorry, I was gonna take notes, but I had to have that 45-minute nap because I gotta be up most of the night, so I needed to sleep. So I'm trying to think of everything off of my brain. All right. Um, I just want to say that I cannot look at stuff off of a phone. I write everything down. I have how some just to write it down, some tools you might need. I like pencils. I love pencils. I don't know. I just love pencils and sharpeners. I don't like writing with pens, but I keep my clipboard in that. I keep my planners. Um, if you're picking out planners, these come from like Walmart. You can get them from Walmart or Target. I recommend getting one and really following through. My favorite features and some of the planners that I get are things that I look for. I'm gonna show you guys. This big, just like this. It's a full calendar, and I like having two calendars. So I keep a calendar on my wall of when, like my bills, incoming money, like that's my money calendar. So incoming bills, money coming in. And then you really want to think about when you're writing your money, are you writing the money the day that you make it? Or are you going to write it the date that it's actually coming in? Be careful with that. Sometimes you may overput stuff on your calendar. I messed up in the beginning and I'm just like, wait, I'm not getting all this money. This ain't right. And then I was realizing like, damn, I have to pick one. Am I gonna write it in on the date I actually made it or the date that it's coming in? But being on multiple platforms, I recommend writing it down the date that you make it and what site it came from. So this calendar, that's my calendar on the wall. This calendar I like to use for like when I was doing shout out for shout outs or just to kind of make notes of when I cue things. So like OF, YouTube, Minivids, clips for all one clips, all that stuff. Twitter, whatever I'm queuing, I like to write it on here because what I can do is come back and look at my calendar and be like, oh shoot, it's June 9th. I only have one Twitter post. I wanted three. Let me go back and do it. So I just write like Twitter, OF, YouTube, and then I do little tally marks of how many posts I want for the day so I can keep up with that. And then let me show you what else I like in here. And these can be like little cheap ones. I think they're for like $9. I never pay more than like $25 for one because if I really like it, I'm gonna spend a little bit more. But maybe around the $10 to $15 range is what you can expect. And then I like it when it's really spaced out like this, so I can write my schedule neat and clear on here. So I have my rough draft on the paper and I transfer it over to here. Um, I noticed when some of you guys were sending me your schedule, like one of it in particular looked like scribble scratch. I do not know how you read that. Just try to make your stuff really, really legible. Back to what I was saying, if you're somebody that can look at the phone and you do your whole schedule on the phone, kudos to you. I can't do that. It's too small. I can't make notes on my phone. It's just too small. I'll never look at it. These, like, some people laugh at me because when I go out, I'm taking my agendas with me because I'm constantly looking at them when I'm keeping up with my schedule. Now, the past couple weeks, being that that's the holidays, I really haven't kept up with the schedule, really haven't done it, kind of been off track. I haven't really been keeping up with how much money exactly I have coming in, which is not a good thing. So I really wanted to do this not only to give you guys game, but to kind of just speak out loud the things and reiterate to myself what I need to do. Um, Maybe I should filter out comments because this is not the place to talk about face farting. Now, writing it on there. So you don't want to have too little and you don't want to have too much where it's just too much on your eyes to look at. So please make sure you write it out clear, 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 and legible. I just threw like a lot of information out in 17 minutes. So please give me some questions. Are y'all digging this? Am I making sense? Talk to me. What else did you put on a schedule? Oh, I gotta think off the top of my brain. Um, let's see. Took some notes. Let's see. Well, I used to write a lot of stuff about schedules in my Telegram group, so I'm just trying to quickly go over and see. Okay, so I recommend making your schedules on Sundays. I don't know. Oh, it's raining. Oh, we should open the window and hear the raindrop, but that's so irritating when you're on the replay on YouTube, so I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Um, Sticking to it. Okay, let's get there. So, what's some tips that we can do to make sure that we stick to the schedule and hold ourselves accountable? Let's go back to what I was going to say first, though. I like making schedules and I recommend doing it on Sundays. To some people, Sundays may be the start of the week. To me, Sundays is always the ending of the week. Mondays is like a fresh start of the week for me. So, like making my schedules on Sunday afternoons, like 5, 6 p.m. It's just like you can clearly because I think 6 p.m. is like the cutoff on Minivids and Minivids when it falls on the end of the month and on Cam Soda. So those are like the last final hours I can really calculate all of my earnings for the week when I do it at that time on Sundays. So that works for me. And then I feel like it's the end of the week. Like you can just it's the end. So time to make a fresh start. Um, so Sundays. Also, I used to do my book clubs on Sundays, and I just felt like doing my schedule before my book club and then just having some good motivation, ending your Sunday night off great. I guess it also kind of reminds me of like back in the gap when I used to go to church, like having church on Sunday nights and just going to sleep and starting your day off on a positive note just really feels good. So maybe I got it from that. Maybe it subconsciously came that way. Now sticking to it. I will admit I'm the first one that has a problem sticking to my schedule. So why are you not sticking to your schedule? So think of some things. Why aren't you sticking to your schedule? Hey KK, nice to see you again. Thanks for joining. Please, y'all, it's 8 of y'all watching. I can't see who you are anyways, but it'd be so nice if y'all can just hit that like button because it's 8 people watching and only 4 likes. So that means only 50% of y'all are liking what I'm saying, the other 50% hating. Okay, so I'll talk about why don't stick to my schedule sometimes. People. Thank you for like people. So what is your problem? What is y'all's problem? Why are we having if we're having hard times sticking to our schedules, why are we having those hard times doing so? And I say minus people, but at the same time, I'm also in control of responding. Like it's like a lot of the times people it's like soon as I get to work, it's like, why is everybody hitting me up? Like, just leave me alone. I just get hit up by like all these random people, like people I care about. If I love you and stuff, I don't really mind you messaging me. But like so many people just be hitting me up and then I'll get lost in the sauce and some kind of conversation and kind of just allow that to affect my day. Next thing I know, or like when I used to get on the Moan app, or when I used to go live on Twitter Spaces, I find it that I would get so caught up in the conversations there, and I'm probably gonna do the same thing with y'all, but the difference is the longer I talk, the more people come in, the more watch hours I get. So technically it is bringing me some money. But yeah, so I would get so lost in that. And then I get off and I'm just like, I'm hungry now. Like, let's go eat. And by that time, I was been supposed to be logged in. Oh, it's 11 people watching. Let's keep hitting that like, please. And thank you. If you don't already follow me, please go subscribe to my YouTube. Check me out, like some videos, comment. If you have any questions at the moment, I want to continue talking about schedules for a few more minutes before we move on to Minivids. But questions. And then sometimes life just gets in the way. You may say like, okay, I'm going to get on Night Flirt and I'm going to talk on the phone from 8 to 11. And then it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock comes on, you haven't got a phone call and you're like, oh, 9:45, and you're just like, F this. Um you just be slow until you get off and then you go to sleep when you really should have got off and spent that last hour and a half doing something productive, because when you schedule yourself time to work, even if you switch the task at hand, make sure that you do work. Don't get caught off in TV. I really don't have that problem getting lost in TV shows, because TV shows that are gonna really catch my attention I'll purposely just not watch. um, okay. I fall down the Twitter rabbit hole. So what you can do about that is that goes back to scheduling yourself time to be on Twitter. So schedule yourself time to schedule out your Twitter post. Schedule yourself time to go be engagement and just be nosy and fall down that Twitter rabbit hole. Schedule yourself an hour to do that. So you're liking, you're commenting on your fellow coworkers' stuff. You're engaging with your own fans. You're scrolling and looking into what everybody else is posting. Schedule yourself time to do that. And then when that hour is up, set an alarm if you have to. When that goes up, next task. I also have a hard time managing multiple platforms. I only get paid on OF right now, but I'm trying to get monetized on more platforms. It's just so hard to do everything. Narrow it down. Sometimes it I always tell you guys, don't be like me where you just feel the need to be on all these platforms and you're not like super successful on one. I personally feel like having three platforms that you're monetized on and really like honing in on those three and just making the most out of it. So if I had to tell myself that, what would I do? So YouTube is like the number one spot I really want to get paid at. I love being on here, love doing lives with you guys, love making videos, love everything about it, love talking. Um, I kind of really didn't have a lot of friends when I started this, so it was like a really good outlet just to be able to come on and, talk. So then what else? I eventually want to just cut off anything that besides YouTube that requires me to give like live time and attention to. So PSO stuff, cam stuff, I want to cut those completely out. I'm not at a point where I can financially cut those out because I'm not going to stop my money from coming in, but eventually I want to get there. Therefore, I can really just go in on the platforms that I really, 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 really want to make all my money from. Um, I suck with finding others to market with. Okay, this timer, yes, put a timer on. Like if you know you're gonna want to be the one of those people like you're gonna get lost on TikTok or lost on this or lost in your TV show, set your timer when that goes off. That should trigger your brain. Okay, stop. Okay. So, if I had to go back and tell Paisley how to interact with people 4 years ago, how to like cross promote and do all these things back then, this is what I would do. I kind of have an unfair advantage at the moment because I just interact with a lot of people in this industry. As is, my podcast gave it a really good boost, meeting more people that was in this industry and then them just liking my personality and fucking with me. But say you just don't know nothing about this, you're brand new. I would get on Twitter and Instagram and I would find people that are doing what you want to do on different levels. So people that are also just starting out. When I started out, it's funny how like the universe placed her in my life, but her name is Aaliyah Jade. When we literally started out together, and this lady is in the UK and I'm in the US. But we started out doing the same thing. We just instantly found each other and we were like heavy with the cross promoting marketing. Like we were just each other's cheerleaders for 2018 to like 2020. Like we were just always cross promoting marketing. And then I had I started groups myself of before I was really introduced to Telegram and doing S for S on there. I started groups myself on Instagram and Twitter retweet groups. I didn't like to join other people's. I just rather have started myself. And then luckily I just got people to join. But go and find people, follow the companies, follow Chatterbait, follow Nightflirt, follow XBiz, follow AVNs, follow like all those companies, follow the people that look like you that are doing the things you want to do, follow other people in the adult industry even if they're porn stars and you're a cam girl, follow them, start liking their stuff, interacting. One mistake is what is that word? Poaching. You don't want to poach. So let's talk about the difference between poaching and interacting in a proper engagement. Because I used to do this and it was totally wrong. And I guess I never realized that it was just not proper etiquette, but I quickly learned it wasn't. So I gave out with shout outs on Snap. I shout people, look. You gotta find people that are going to be legit. I'm these days, yes, I probably should still be doing this first, but I'm very, very picky about who I do it with just because I find it that doing cross promotion with the wrong people can possibly bring you negative results. For instance, when I used to do S for S, like look for a shout out for shout outs on Telegram to do it like on Snap or whatever, I would find people, but then when I would do it, I would get their fans ask me some strange things like, "Do you do meetups? Are you willing to do this? Are you do this, do this?" And I'm just like, "Well, no, I'm virtual only." Hi guys, thank y'all for all 13 of y'all being in here. That means I should really see 13 thumbs up. If y'all can just go give it a thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated. Um, but cross promotes with people that are doing similar things to you with you. And then find like Lola's always said, find your tribe. It may take a second, it may seem like people are bitches and they don't want to do this, but when you find the right people to cross promote with and you're like little, I feel like I look dirty, but maybe it's just because it's black. Um, you just gotta find your right people. I don't know. If you want to do cross promotion with me, I'm totally down. We're doing cross promotion with any of my YouTube subscribers, anybody that's found me through YouTube. I'm always down for doing that with. I have, but getting rid of it. But I had a Telegram group where it's over 100 people in there, and it's all everybody that found me on YouTube, and we would cross promote with each other there. Oh, it's gonna be a coffee drinking night. Be drinking that coffee all night. Coffee be up. How are you finding these people to do shout outs with? Oh yeah. I always like if I know y'all saw me on YouTube, I'm gonna follow you back on Twitter. Yes, your group is the only one I'm in, and that's baby. Let me tell you something. Ain't gonna be no drama in my groups because you know why? We keep that drama out because we established that we are not friends and this is not high school. We are coworkers and we're grown, mature adults that's trying to get into our bag, not cause drama. So that's why in my groups you're not gonna find no messy drama. We don't do all that. Now, in other people's groups, I don't know. They be acting like it's high school. You can't. Okay, y'all, we're not friends. Okay, like you gotta realize that these people are not your friends. They're your coworkers. Now, you can build friendships upon that. Like I've met a few people that I actually consider friends all in this industry, but they were my coworkers first. Let's face it, we wasn't friends first. We was coworkers first and then established a friendship. So I feel like that's the best way for you guys to do it. Don't get on just because, oh, she cute, you cute, let's be friends. Nah, y'all not friends. Y'all not friends because the moment you start doing better than that person, you really see their true colors come out. Oh, look, y'all. We starting to see my neck. My little fat chilling down. As a fun note, I'm 168. I got on the scale today and I'm like, I went from 172. How many pounds is that? 69, 77. I lost 4 pounds. So I'm 168. And I'm super excited. I was 206 and now I'm 168. And how cool is that? Excuse me. I typically don't do groups, but yours, I've kept the cross promoting is random than other creators on Snap, but I put most of the time into my sites I'm on. Cross promote on the sites that you're on. Moving along, we can start talking about Minivids, but one more thing. Let me tell you about when I do S for S on Snapchat. Now, out of all my platforms, that is the one I'm most picky with who I'm gonna cross promote with because I've really built it, and you got to get a certain amount of views because I already know you're gonna get a bunch of people off me, and the guys on my Snap are paying customers that understand that they're paying for video chats and paying for pictures and paying for customs. They are paying customers. So if I'm gonna cross promote with somebody, I need to know that their customers are also paying customers and not just guys coming on there trying to comment on your stuff. I do not do Snapchat Premium. I do think it's still relevant. I do still think you can make money off of it. Hey, it is 12 of you guys in here. That means I need 2 more thumbs up. Um, but what was I saying? I lost my train of thought, y'all. I was talking about some thumbs up. Lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. Total brain fart. I don't know. If y'all like what I was saying, repeat it or we just gonna move. Oh, Snapchat. So, um, when I'm doing a shout out for shout outs, one, I look at their stuff and see what kind of fans they have. Now, it may take a while, especially if you cross promote with somebody and like, damn, now you have 100 new people just popping in on you. It may take a while, but each motherfucker that joins my Snapchat, as soon as I press that add friend button, doo doo, they instantly get a message. And so that message is what my tip menu. That is my tip menu. So ain't no hey, how you doing? We not chatting, we not doing none of that. Like if you're trying to chat with me, then you can purchase something and then we can chat, or you can find me on Cam, or you can subscribe to my fan site. But on my Snapchat was not friendly conversation, it is business. So I recommend if you ain't done that, start now. If you have a free Snapchat, the moment that you add somebody, send them your tip menu. Now, does everybody have a good tip menu? That's real life, no matter the industry. It can be drama. Oh, yeah, even okay, let me tell y'all. When I was at Whataburger, we're not friends, we coworkers. Now I did meet a few people that's like my little kids that I'll never forget, but other than them, every job I worked, I was never friendly. Like I'm not trying to go out with my coworkers. I'm not trying to do that. I'm here to do my job because that just starts too much drama, too much mess that I just do not like in my life. All right, so moving along, let's talk about minivids. So we have about 2 more days till payout on Minivids, and it's been a few people that signed up under my link. If you do not have an MV account, please use my link to sign up. I will give you a free consultation. I will help you along the way to make sure your shit is selling. If you already have one, what's my Twitter? Paisley will help. Y'all can follow that one. Paisley will help. I'm naturally friendly but a loner at the same time. When is your birthday, Michi? What sign are you? What sign is everybody? Let's talk about that. We always get into that. What's everybody's sign in here today? But okay, so while y'all tell me when y'all's birthdays are, comment below your birthday. Love to hear it. Um, let's talk about Minivids. So I started making these. Oh, happy belated birthday! Did I not shout you out for your birthday? I wonder, maybe I didn't know it was your birthday. Maybe I didn't see it. Where was I at? Happy belated birthday, though. I appreciate everybody needs to take the time to go follow Dakota on here on YouTube. Love the video she made on me. Thank you. That really made my day because right before you posted that video, just a little fun fact, I got on my phone. Let me see if I still have it. Let me see. I might have deleted it, but in case I didn't, I'm about to. Was it this one? No. Mm. Guys, welcome back. Do y'all ever just have those days? It was this one. Like, it is not the day. Do not bother me. Do not call me. I want to hear from nobody. Like, I cannot help you if I can't help myself. I be having days like that. So I made this video that I haven't posted yet, and I'm probably just gonna delete it. That day I made it, I was just like having one of those days where like I didn't want to be bothered by people. I just wanted to be left alone. I just wanted to focus on making my money. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to do nothing. And then literally, I made that 3 minutes later. Oh, no, that's what happened. When I was going to upload it, I saw that I had a notification. So y'all know I'll be looking at my notifications. Then I saw you tag me, so I went and watched that and totally got distracted. Why I was even having a frustrated day in the first place. And honestly, that really made my day that day. Geminis, y'all know I love me some Geminis. Y'all crazy though. Leo and Leos are my favorite sign, so shout out to the Leos. Even though I'm Sagittarius, y'all, Sagittarius get on my nerves. They get on my nerves. But shout out to the Capricorns. July 25th. Is that a Cancer? No, Leo. Leo. um, but yeah, shout out to y'all. So let's talk about my free videos. All right, so my free videos are just videos of me fully clothed talking. So I made some notes, and I said this in another live, but we can reiterate and go over it again. Oh no, it was in here. It was in this book. Yeah, so I'm December 18th. My birthday just passed. Look at y'all. I be making these notes. My room goals. My tip menu. Where is places to post daily? I'm always making notes. Oh, when you go, just as a side note about schedule making, when you're writing the list of everything that you need to do, write how many times a day or how many times a week it needs to be done. For instance, some things need to be done once a day, some things need to be done 3 times a day, some things need to be done once a week. So just kind of write that before you transfer it over to your dang, okay. Before you transfer it over to your final copy of your schedule. So apparently it's not here, but I can think off the top of my head. So, anyways, I made these free videos and they would be promoting different things that are acceptable to promote on Minivids. So, for instance, I might make a free video saying, oh my gosh, y'all, welcome back. It's your girl Paisley, your favorite cam girl, and I just made some bomb ass content. I did a lot of foot fetish stuff and some stuff for my cooks. So if you're into femdom and hot wives, that one is going to be the one for you. Please go over to my page, check it out right now, and don't forget to give me a follow because guess what? Follows are free. And I'll just do like a free video like that. Make it at least 2 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes over the 2 minute mark though, because I believe you have to have a minimum of 2 minute video. Don't quote me, but 2 minute videos and make it free. So upload it to Minivids. When it says how much, you make it absolutely free, post it. Why? Because instead of doing something like that for your socials, which you can also post it there, it's more important to post promotion on the paid platform because that is where your customers are coming from. And when you post a free video, it goes to the first page of Minivids as most recently uploaded video. And there's like 5 or 6 different categories that are on the main page: BBWs, MILFs, fetish, free, ASMR, pregnant stuff, I think. are they all are on the first page on Minivids. So if, when you're making videos, think about those categories that are on the first page. Of course, there's most recently uploaded, so no matter what you post, it will go to the first page on that second. And what happens? So you post that free video. You want to be strategic about when you post it. So if you're somebody like me that goes live, have the video scheduled to post when you are live. If you don't go live, then I'd recommend just um scheduling it at like the top of the morning, so when people go on and see it, they see you right there. Also, another free video you can make is anything that you can offer on Minivids. You can make a free video about video chats, texting, selling your phone number, selling used items, videos, Minivids live, VIP fan club. What am I missing? Custom videos, fund me. Any of that you can make. That's just like 10 free video ideas I just gave you. And so um don't sleep on free videos because those I wanted to play around with it this week, but I really saw the difference in sales when I was posting those free videos because one, I got to show off my personality. Two, I got to promote something like my custom videos or whatever. And three, they got to see me so they can head over to my page. And I always say follow me because when you say follow me, they're gonna go check out your page, right? It leads them to your page. They follow it, then they start scrolling and seeing more of you. And it's most likely going to lead you to sales. All right. I've been talking 46 minutes. Any other questions before we get off of here? Oh, let me write this in the comment box. Let me see if I can add them. I am about to go live with them. Matter of fact, I need to ask her for the link. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to transfer it over tomorrow. Can I have the link for where we go live at? Um So yeah, I'm about to go live on their YouTube. Go follow them at iHeartBBW.com. Go follow them because I'll be live over there for the next hour, and then go and talk to my pervy friends. Thanks for all the tips. Have a great night. I hope y'all have. This was awesome. Thank you. I hope y'all have a great night too. Who's sending me a live video? Like, why would I want to go watch your live? I don't. Lordy. Sorry, y'all. Random people be sending me some things on Instagram, and I'm just like, why do y'all send me your live video? Like, that's so irritating. Don't you think I see your live when I click on there? You don't have to send it to me. That'd be so annoying. But all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Make sure you go comment on this video once it's published on my page, and go follow iHeartBBW.com because I'm going live on their YouTube next. Peace.